morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
Thank you to Day 26 for pulling up. And
salute to Day
Jess
26.
Hilarious informed me that B5 reached out to her to come on the show.
Yeah, they try. All of the former Diddy groups are, looking to come back. And they've been doing music. So they
B5.
Yes, B5. The I can't wait to get to school. Them.
These days.
Yes.
That was B5?
That wasn't
That was New Edition. Hold on.
That was New Edition. They must have did it over.
It was a very New Edition type of song.
Yeah, they redid it.
Yeah, so they've been working on their music, and they look like they haven't aged a bit, and they back out. So they trying to come up and, get their music out there. Like Day 26.
Oh, they doing your podcast?
No.
Oh, they will come back
doing
to
Cabaret
Love
Records?
to meet y'all. No.
Oh, okay.
They want to meet y'all and give y'all this new music that they got because it's hot fire.
Word, salute.
Yeah.
Okay.
They probably ducking ice right now, though. B5?
All five of them.
Five of them. Yes.
Let's get to Jess with the Mess, man.
Lauren, I know you got something real quick that you got that you want to get to with the Illinois mayor, but we have an update from the story from this morning from the DC flight.
Yes, the plane crash. So just an update, there are more than 30 bodies that have been recovered from the water
Lord have mercy.
after the disaster in the air that happened at near Reagan National Airport.
Yeah.
In total, there were 60 passengers and 4 crew members on board. And there's a massive search and recovery effort that is still underway in the cold water in the river.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, God bless those souls and their families.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the mayor from Illinois.
Yeah, so
What's going on? Because they got into it. I heard they squabbled up.
Oh, yes. So, Dalton, Illinois' mayor, her name is Tiffany Henyard.
Take the ass off of Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Dalton, Illinois. Glad you caught that, Jess.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
She got the mommy
You can tell Jess got
mode.
kids. Take the ass
Exactly.
off.
They be up here trying to tell you read, but you know what you're talking
Girl,
about.
they don't say that no more because you the one reading. Now, go ahead.
The Illinois mayor, her name is Tiffany Henyard. She had to get busy with her boyfriend because she was at a board of trustee meeting, and one of the community activists in the audience stood up and had some words for her. Let's take a listen to the activist.
Your restaurant was deemed nasty. Since you sold for women, I already knew about the way you handled Fania. But for you to sit up here and disparage that woman after giving her that fake ass congratulations in the beginning because you thought you was gonna get what you wanted, I want to educate you. Wiedemann is a 20-year employee, and ain't none of her business ventures ever failed. On top of that, she serves as a chief of staff, and she didn't her way to the top. She served as a temporary interim executive director for the Dalton Park District until she stepped aside to help her daughter become something you'll never be, which is a married woman. Wow. We've been hearing about what you've been doing while you've been at work. We're going to exchange your black ass for Stephanie to be the new member of Arce. So all those in favor say aye.
Now that's a town hall meeting.
That sounds like Wags. I think that was Wags the richest.
Damn.
You know what that is? That's social media versus real life.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Because I don't know if anything that man was saying is true, but you may get that off on Facebook. But you talk like that in real life in front of somebody, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get some hands put on you.
Yeah, so basically, so she was, Tiffany was trying to respond to what he was saying, but like you could see her trying to like hit the mic, but like nothing happened. And then the guy who was the community activist that was speaking, he like turns around and he's going to his seat, and then there's another man that comes up and they exchange words real quick, and then everybody just starts going.
Get the
Like they start throwing punches.
And the man is her husband.
It's her
right?
boyfriend.
Her boyfriend,
and
right.
I feel like, what did you expect to happen?
Absolutely.
If my man is there and you talking like
That's
that,
a
he's
lot.
better.
Lord.
You ain't got no man.
But when I
Exactly.
get
She
one,
done messed up the whole story.
when
Move
I
on.
when I
Tell her
get
move on,
one,
Jess.
if y'all talking to me like that, if you want to, matter of fact, I can't wait to bring him up here to meet you, Charlamagne.
It's not gonna happen.
It will happen. And you jumping in?
I'm not.
You mind your light skin
I'm
business.
fighting him right now. I'm fighting him.
Put him up. Put him up.
Go, babe. You see nobody. You see he hit you.
The man didn't have security?
So police did respond and try and break it up, but I don't think that it was a board of trustee meeting where they were deciding on some stuff with another business in the community, and just like community stuff, I don't think maybe she thought it would be this
She
tense.
the mayor though.
Yes.
You know what I'm
she-
saying?
There was security there. though.
Police did respond and break it up. Now I will say though, the stuff that he said about Mayor Lightfoot and the reporting the investigation into her, there was an investigation into this mayor that the former mayor Lightfoot did. It was about like her allegedly misusing funds and stuff like that. So it seems like this is a woman that the community ain't really feeling in general. So
What mayor don't misuse funds? I mean, that's just a real question. I mean, like which one don't? Show me one that don't.
What? Her attorney, the Mayor Hinyard's attorney said, in the face of endless false accusations and outright lies about the mayor, it is not unsurprising that violence erupted. Like, basically, in the social media age, things go unchecked and people go unchecked.
Right.
And
that's right.
This shows you what happens when false information or, other information is put out there by people. He's saying what Mayor Lightfoot was saying about the report is false, and when things are put out there and people use it, you put people in danger.
You can tell how he was talking, like he was saying things like to get the oohs and the ahs from the crowd. Yeah. And like I said, like you can get that off on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm sitting there, and my people sitting here, and you think I'm just gonna let you get that off?
Yo, he called her a B.
And he called her a B.
He called her a B. He ended it like B is done.
And it's like, I know her man was like, yeah, I ain't gotta be her husband to whoop your ass. Like, I'm still her boyfriend. That's
right. I know, that's right.
Like, what you
go,
talking
bae.
about?
And you got to do that to distract from the fact I may not marry you for real. So let me go ahead. To avoid that discussion at home, let me start a fight.
Imagine that.
Going so fast.
Imagine that conversation last night at home. Anyway, thank you, Lauren.
You're welcome.
All right, that's Jess with the Mess. Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, let's talk about somebody who going to hell. Now, I don't know if I necessarily believe in hell because I don't know nobody that been to come back to tell me it exists.
Right.
But if there is one, this person is going. His name is Cole Bennett. He need to come to the front of the congregation. We need to have a word with him.
All right. And then after that, Jess Fix My Mess. So if you have relationship problems or any type of problems and you need some advice, you can call Jess right now. Get on those phone lines. 1-800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up
early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.